Hey, what's up guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we're going to take a look at the Angry Creatures mod. I know you guys requested that I reviewed it, so here it is. This mod adds in a ton of new mobs, some with some really unique abilities. You can see right here a bunch of new kinds of glowstone, and also some very unique weapons which we will go over after. So let's get started with the End Lord, a very powerful boss mob from this mod. So probably the best way to show you guys how he works is to have an Iron Golem fight him. Because if I'm fighting him, you really can't see the abilities that well. I'm going to spawn him right there. He's like a little tree. You think as a lord, he'd be much bigger. He's actually only like the same height as me. And I'll spawn the Iron Golem right there. He has some very cool abilities. He's going after him. He shoots like thorns at him and he explodes when you get really close. I love that move. He also can cause it to rain. So it should start raining like any second now. And there it is. He has one more awesome ability. You can see actually when he explodes, these little critters spawn right here, little minions, and lightning has just shot him down. So he actually shoots lightning at you when he causes it to rain, which is pretty awesome. I mean, he is super powerful, 250 hit points in total. The Iron Golem just doesn't stand a chance against him. He's about to die here. So you have to be really careful. He's gonna like destroy the land as well with all his explosions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kill him so I can show you guys exactly what he drops. Alright guys, this is exactly what he dropped. He dropped some oak leaves, 2 magical sticks, which are super important because those are for some of the crafting recipes of the powerful weapons you could craft, 3 apples, and 15 oak wood. And his little minions, they drop oak saplings when they die. Alright guys, the next mob is the Glowstone Monster. He can only be found in the Nether, and he's a very rare spawn as well. So we are going to fight him. Alright, so he is really fast, the quickest mob you've like ever seen. So I'm going to switch my game mode to 0 so we can fight him, and here we go. He's coming after me. He's 145 hit points. He puts blindness and slowness on you, and he really like runs all around you. There isn't much you could do. I could try to drink this milk, but he will quickly put these effects back on me. And when you kill him, he just drops glowstone blocks, so if you really need them, he is perfect for fighting. So let's quickly switch back to peaceful before he kills us. Dude's gotta calm down, my god. Runs so quick. I've never seen a mob want to kill me so badly before. Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. The next one is the Cactus Monster. This one actually has a really unique ability where he can become more powerful if he gets wet. And they only spawn in the desert. And he puts slowness on you. So we'll switch this back to easy and try this right here. I'm gonna spawn him. He's got 20 hit points. You can see he's going after me right now. Only 20 hit points, not doing much damage. I do have armor on. But if I pour water on him, like that, all of a sudden he has 100 hit points. He's much more powerful. You can see I have the slowness effect on me. Just like knocked me in this hole. So other than that though, he doesn't have any unique abilities other than he can become more powerful. So stay away from water. If one of those is around, if he happens to fall in there, he's going to be much stronger than he was originally. So we'll kill him and see what he drops here. So he drops cactus, and he also drops these spikes. And the spikes are kind of important. What they are like a ranged weapon. I could throw them, so they're kind of cool. Alright guys, the next mob is the Obsidian Lizard. And he's only found in caves. He could light you on fire and he teleports all over the place. So we're going to spawn him right here and give it a shot. He has 180 hit points, which is kind of a lot. So be very careful. He does light you on fire. Stay still for a second. Oh god, I'm on fire. Stay still, man. Stop moving around. Don't be afraid. And I'll show you guys what he drops after I kill him, or you know, he kills me. One of the two here. I have finally killed him, and here are his drops. He drops obsidian, 16 blocks right here. Obsidian shards, which are real important because they're for one of the weapons in this mod. And also, it's pretty interesting, he drops a portal. So you can actually make a portal. Portal right there. Go right into the Nether if you want. The next mob is the Jungle Lizard. And he can only be found in the jungle. You know, obviously his name is Jungle Lizard. It'd be weird if you could find him like, you know, in the desert or something. He puts hunger and poison on you. But he's not that difficult. He doesn't have as much health. He only has 25, but you can see I've already been like poisoned and hungered, and he is dead. So he just drops some pretty simple things. He drops fermented spider eye and spider eye. So we'll get to the next mob. Some of the other ones don't have as many abilities as the ones we originally looked at. The sponge fish, which is kind of just the fish you're going to find in the water. And the only thing about it is he poisons you when you're really close to him. So if I'm close, I'm poisoned, and my hunger has went way down. So be careful of them. They don't actually go after you and attack you, but they're gonna really hurt you with poison and hunger. When you kill the sponge fish, this is what he's gonna drop. He drops sponge. raw fish, and pain jelly ball. And what that one does is it gives you water breathing. So if I right click it, I now have 2 minutes of water breathing. So it's going to be pretty cool if you kill those. You can actually breathe underwater for a while, so it's useful. The next mob is the Soul Sand Snail, and he's only found in the Nether. And he gives you blindness. So we'll grab him right here and fight him. Come on, Soul Sand Snail, little tiny snail. Has 100 hit points though. I mean, that's a lot. So be careful. He's very slow though, so you shouldn't have like too much problem fighting him. Should be able to take him out pretty easily as long as you're careful. Alright, so once he dies, he's going to drop some cool stuff, though. Alright, guys, I have killed him, and he's dropped 3 things. Soul Sand, Glowstone, and also a Snail Shell, which is pretty useful. If you use this, you can make Snail Shell's Shard. It's kind of like hard to say. It's like a tongue twister. And if I use that, it makes a Fire Staff, which is another one of the weapons. But you can do something else with the shell. You can actually throw it. So if I throw it at the Iron Golem right here, it's lit him on fire. So it's kind of powerful. It's like an explosion if you throw it at the ground like that. So you can use it as a weapon as well. Alright guys, there are 4 mobs left, but they don't have any cool abilities like the other ones did. There is the Shark, which is the most powerful one, the Golden Fish, the Bubble Pain, and the Hellfish. So we'll spawn the Shark first as the most powerful mob of these. He has 60 hit points. He's probably very upset right now because he's, on sand and not in water. I'm so sorry. I'll try to kill you quickly. Sorry, Mr. Shark. Alright, he's dead. And he drops 8 lapis lazuli blocks, as you can see right there. The next one, the Bubble Pain, only has 10 hit points. Looks like a mini gas, but he's like blue. And he doesn't really attack too much. He attacks really slow, actually. So we'll just kill him. And he drops the same thing as before. They are the Pain Jelly Balls, which give you water breathing for 2 minutes. The next one, the Hellfish, doesn't really do much. Got 12 hit points. We'll kill him right here. He drops fire. And he also drops cooked fish, which makes sense, cooked because of the fire, and he's a hellfish. And there is also the Golden Fish. Has 4 hit points, not very powerful. And this one drops gold nuggets and raw fish. Alright guys, we are on to the weapons, which there's some pretty cool stuff in this mod. So the first one, the Fire Staff. I already showed you the recipe, but to remind you, it was 2 sticks and Snail Shell Shards. So grab this. It doesn't actually shoot fireballs, but I'm gonna put an Iron Golem out to use examples. All I have to do is hit him with it, and it lights him on fire. So it doesn't actually shoot a fireball, but it does light enemies on fire. Getting pretty dark. Set it to day. Alright, so the next one is the Obsidian Blade. And this one's pretty powerful. It's stronger than Diamond. And the recipe for it is 2 Obsidian Shards and a Blaze Rod. I'm gonna hit him again with this. I'm so sorry, Iron Golem. And it lights on fire as well. Does 11 damage. Almost twice as strong as a Diamond Sword is. So the next one is the Weather Stick. Probably one of the more unique ones. So we're gonna go out of this area since we're in the desert right now, so I can't show you exactly how it works in the desert. Go over to the plains right here. You right click with it. Which I just did, and now it is raining. So I can change it to rain, which is pretty cool. And if I hit it again, it should turn that off. I'll show you guys the recipe right here. The recipe is 2 magical sticks, which makes sense because it drops off the dude that can actually make it rain, and 1 lapis lazuli. And now it has stopped raining. Alright, so the next one is the Lightning Staff. The recipe for this one is 2 magical sticks and a block of gold. So pretty expensive to make this one. And it is very powerful though. Where is my Iron Golem? Oh, he's hiding. Trying to hide back there. You can't hide. I'll get a new one. This one's pretty powerful. Right click with it. Bam! Lightning! Shoots down all over the place. It's all around you. It's kind of hard to show an example of. Let me try to get a better example right here. On every side of you, it shoots down lightning. But you can't really see the angle that good. Alright, what if we try it like this? There we go. You can really see it there. I accidentally lit you on fire. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, so very cool weapon. Very powerful. So the next one is the Creature Stick. So what I'm going to need for this one is actually to spawn some mobs or something. So we'll get a, let's see. Let's get a skeleton. A bunch of skeletons out here. So what it does, it actually summons creatures to help fight with you. So I'm going to go away from the Iron Golem so they don't do it all themselves. I know it's daytime, but I'm going to spawn them anyway. Then my Creature Stick, right click, and here they are. And they go after your enemies. I thought it was pretty cool. It spawns 4 of them, and they all shoot thorns at them. They each have 20 hit points. And the recipe for this one is 2 magical sticks and 3 lapis lazuli. I really like this one because it summons minions to help you fight. As for the weapons, that's pretty much it. I already showed you guys the spike that you can throw those, and here are the different materials that we used. So, of course, there are some different types of glowstone. I'm going to quickly show you the recipes. So there is purple, brown, blue, black, red, and green. I'm actually kind of surprised that like black could even like glow. It's such a dark color. It doesn't look very glowy. The recipe for purple, though, all it is like glowstone with a material next to it. So this one is, you know, purple dye. The brown one is cocoa beans. The blue one is lapis lazuli. The black is ink sacs. The red is rose red. And finally, the green is cactus green. So if you want to like make your house a little more unique, have different lights and stuff, you could do that with this mod. But anyways, guys, that's about all there is to show with the Angry Creatures mod. It adds in a bunch of awesome mobs and some unique weapons and some glowstone if you like that. If you want to check this out, the download is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.